Okay. Okay, so welcome to our Murli class, Murli Churning class actually. So did you revise Sunday's Murli?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. How about the others? Is it a yes? Is
Yes.
it a no?
Yes, yes, yes,
Yes.
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 Perfect. So you see this Sunday's Murli, and if you see the previous Sunday's Murli, so please mute yourself. Whoever just joined in. Okay. So if you see this Sunday's Murli, the Sunday that just passed, and the previous Sunday's Murli, um, did you see any similarity? Do you remember what was the previous Sunday's Murli?
That was the stars of success and stars of hope.
Okay. And what did Baba speak about the three forms? Do you remember?
Yes. I think first remembrance, purity, and true server.
So that is this Sunday's Murli that just finished.
This, yeah. Mm.
So the previous Sunday's Murli also Baba spoke in threes. You remember the threes? Okay, now you're looking at your notes.
Dharana,
Okay, knowledgeful is one. Powerful is
remember,
two. What's the other one? Loveful. So one is Baba said the three forms, which is first is powerful, which is through your thoughts. Second is knowledgeful through your words. And third is loveful through your actions. So three signs, three forms that Baba spoke. And in this Murli also, in this Sunday that just finished, Baba also spoke in threes, which is Baba said the three Murti Tilak. Baba spoke about the three Murti Tilak. And so I broke down here the three aspects that Baba spoke, which is the three lines: line of yoga, which is remembrance, line of purity, and line of service, which Baba says being a true server. And these three lines, why Baba said that I looked at your forehead and I saw these three lines. What does line represent?
Line is something infinite.
Line is infinite, okay. But Baba said, I saw three lines on your forehead. So, what does that represent?
Marjiva. Marjiva.
The
Marjiva,
characteristics of a soul.
characteristic. So, sometimes when something happens and then we do like that, you remember, do you know sometimes, oh, it's written
Kismat.
there,
Kismat.
kismat, kismat
Mm.
kharab hai or kismat.
Destiny.
We say fate, right? We always use this sign as fate, or this is my destiny. So, really, fate or destiny, we can say it is a reality that we created for us, right? Baba always say destiny is self created. So, Baba was looking at the current reality that we have created for us. It's not the permanent reality, but when Baba saw to what extent is our present effort, or how far we are moving in our spiritual life, in our personal life, in our social life, how far are we going? And Baba looked at the three lines, means the current reality that we've created for us. So So, and Baba broke down into three aspects. What was the reality that we've created for us? So now, in terms of yoga, the first line, what did Baba talk about?
Just godly things, means, pray to God, means all the time involved in God.
Okay.
It talks
You
about
have
three
to
things.
remember the one Father.
Okay, remember one father. One it by?
Uh, he talks about three things. He talks about the remembrance. If it has been, if you are in remembrance, or you are not. It talks about from the beginning, if you are always remembering, or have you put a full stop and then come back and remember.
Okay.
And the third thing, he talks about if you are a straight line with Baba, or are you in connection through
Instrument.
through an instrument, or through a different soul.
Yes. So let's put it in a very simple word because so that we understand it better and we remember it better. First is Baba spoke unadulterated remembrance. So unadulterated means there is no mixture. There is no it is pure remembrance. So there is no mixture remembrance. There is no manmat in it. Remembering Baba as he is. So that is one is Baba spoke about. I would say faithful remembrance, faithful. And why I said it's faithful. So is there a difference between being faithful and being obedient?
First, you put your Father in any karma you do, you just remember first God, and then you do the things,
Okay.
whatever karma you do.
That's a sense of priority. But do you think there is a difference between being faithful and being obedient? Or
Being
Yes.
obedient is we are following whatever Baba says, so that will be obedience. And faithful is having trust in him.
Yeah, faithful means being loyal.
loyal, yeah, that's the word loyal. Because in one Murli, Baba gave the analogy, when a wife is being drawn or being attracted outside, so she's being unfaithful to her husband. And so we can be obedient, we have these disciplines that Baba have told us about Amrit Vela and Murli and Bhog and traffic control and chart. We can be obediently following all this. But if there is no that faithfulness, the trust, or that one Baba and none other feeling, then I could be doing all of this for the sake of doing, like a ritual. I could be doing all this for the sake of doing, but sometimes um, I'm not involved in it. Like example, I could be sitting in a Murli, I could be listening it. Yeah, every day it become a habit to me. I'm listening, but then how much of it is going in, and how many times my intellect is going elsewhere. So I sit, I read, maybe I share some feedback, Zoom is done, everything is over, I go back to my life. So yeah, so there is a sense of obedience, but then there is no that sense of faithfulness, because faithfulness means that there is no that attraction towards the person
Anybody?
or materials. That means Baba is priority. Everything else is secondary. So Baba spoke about unadulterated remembrance, which is in another word we can say faithfulness. And then second, Baba spoke about unbroken, which is constant. We can use the word constant. And Baba said here that has your line always been straight? Has there always been the love of all relationship directly with Baba? That means, have I experienced all the different faces, all the different types of love from Baba? Um, love mother or father or spouse or child or friend. Every different types of love there is a human soul would need in its life. Have I experienced all those types of love from Baba? That is the first question when it comes to having
Continue.
a constant relationship with Baba, is that I have experienced all the essence of every relationship from Baba. So, all the physical relationships that I have in this life with different souls, I am not. Um, I'm not physically attached to them, because whatever that I am looking for from that relationship, from that particular soul, from that relationship, I've already received from Baba. So then what more can another soul give me when I've already received so much more than from Baba? So then with that soul, it becomes more of an altruistic relationship. It becomes more of a detached, but then there is that loving relationship with that soul, because it doesn't matter what sanskara that soul has. It doesn't make me feel vulnerable, doesn't make me feel weak, it doesn't disappoint me, because there's no expectation. So then that is why Baba spoke about these two types of remembrance. And also, if you see, Baba says that, do you have the direct support of Baba, or do you experience support through an instrument soul? What does that mean?
Direct support from Baba. Only whenever we want something, anything, then first we remember Baba, not any human being.
Mhm. So, Baba, oftentimes Baba would give the example. Let's say we are going through something, okay? We are experiencing some challenges in life, and we are confused, and we are not sure, and we're feeling down. So instantly, does the hen reach out to the phone to call somebody and talk and vent, or is my mind first going to Baba to share everything first? So who is the priority that I'm reaching? Like, in the phone, they always say you have to save particular number in case of emergency. How do you save the contacts, like when there is an emergency? um,
Emergency contact.
Emergency contact. I forgot the particular name, because if, let's say, somebody
Do
finds.
you mean ICE?
Yes, ICE.
Yeah, nice.
Yes,
Yeah,
right. So we save one or two contacts, and we in the name we put ice, so that if somebody finds you, let's say example, something happens and they find you and they find your phone beside you, then how they know who to reach out to? Then they see ice,
nice.
then they'll
Mm.
know, okay, this is the person for emergency that they can call. So immediately when the soul is not at rest, when the soul is experiencing challenges, who does the soul reach out to? Baba first, or to a human soul first? When we go, we share with Baba. Yes, of course, sometimes things doesn't get resolved instantly, or I'm still confused, but the fact that I'm sharing with Baba, and I'm throwing out all my feelings, all my emotions to Baba, what happened is, at that time Baba will give that power. I don't feel that I am solving the issue,
I'm alone.
but at that time the intensity of that emotion reduces.
Mm.
Then after that, when I reach out to another soul, to an instrument soul who I trust, right? It's not that I go and share everything to everyone. One or two soul in your life that you trust, then when you speak to them, because the intensity has reduced over time because of sharing with Baba, and Baba would subtly strengthen us. Then, physically, when we speak, the mind is ready to listen.
Yeah.
Because when instantly we call somebody and we went out, if you see, the tone is very high, and we just throw out words and words and words and words, and the other person is trying to tell something, but we are not in the mood of listening, right? We are just It's like we are talking, and we're not giving chance for the other soul to speak. Why? Because there's so much pent up in us. So that is why Baba says, am I your first support or am I your last choice? After everything is done, then you come to me? Or do you think of me first? Do you reach out to me first? And when I reach out to Baba first, what happens is Baba knows exactly who will be the right soul to reach out to me. Sometimes somebody will click in my mind. Okay, call this person and talk to this person, and then I call and I get my solution. So, but that's why Baba says Baba knows the solution, and Baba is the solution. But when I don't go to Baba, I go via. It's like a maze. You know what a maze is?
Mm.
You
Yeah.
go so many routes, and finally you arrive. But by then the soul is already tired. It's gone through so many hurdles and disappointment, coming finally to an answer. Right? So method. So let's see the method. What is the method that Baba said? So I'm just gonna write here M. Okay, so you will know the method for this. Baba said, Baba, my only support. Take support from Baba, share it with Baba, and then Baba will send a physical support for me. Baba, something will trigger. Okay, call this soul. And then I will call, things get resolved. Then I don't go into a maze. I share, I get my resolution. So this is the method. How do I have a faithful and constant remembrance with Baba? Now let's move on to purity.
So that is called Vinuben yogi.
Yes,
Yeah.
yogi means a soul who is in constant yoga with God.
Yoga.
So
Okay.
that is yogi.
Hmm.
Okay. Now let's go into purity.
Purity.
What did Baba spoke? What did Baba say about purity?
सच्चे मन से कोई भी काम करो, वो पीछे वाला कुछ याद नहीं करो, आगे वाला कुछ, just in present moment.
Okay. So basically, do what your heart says. You're talking about being altruistic, being sincere.
Sincere. Yeah.
What else Baba spoke about purity?
Purity, Baba spoke about purity only, not only brahmachari, lekin brahmachari. That is called purity.
Okay. So
Make father,
yes, go
make
ahead.
father, make father your companion and be in the father's company.
Make Baba your companion, be in Baba's company. Okay. So Baba spoke about three things, three aspects in doubles. So the first aspect Baba spoke about, so I'm going to write here BB. Brahmachari and Brahmachari. So Brahmachari means celibacy, but Brahmachari means the one who follows Brahma,
Hmm.
Brahma Baba. This is one aspect that Baba spoke. Second aspect that Baba spoke was
Company.
KK.
Company.
Sorry?
Company and companion.
Yes. That is the third. Companion and company. Now let's look at the second. KK. Karma sannyasi or karma yogi.
Karma yogi.
So in this whole aspect of purity, Baba said that when we took this Brahmin life, when we first came to Baba, that's like a new birth for us, a spiritual birth. And Baba says that sanskaras, that are at birth. Sanskaras that are at birth is natural and easy, right? That means we are born with that sanskara, so automatically that sanskara emerges naturally in our life. And Baba says the Brahmin birth sanskara is purity. But the question is, if purity is a very natural part within me, in my sanskara, for why I don't see purity physically in my interaction? Why I don't see purity in my thoughts, words, or action? Why do I struggle sometimes to have pure thoughts, to have good wishes? Why do I struggle sometimes not to speak bitter words? Why do I struggle sometimes in my actions? Knowing that purity is a natural sanskara for me. So then,
Because I think we are not seeing everybody as souls. We are seeing the body. That's why.
okay, so that is that body consciousness, yes.
And we remember the back, some of the other things they did it before,
Past.
that we remember past.
Yes. So Baba was explaining everything about purity, but if you really see, everything that Baba explained was a method. Everything that Baba explained about purity, if you really see, Baba actually explained the method of how to have purity consistent in our life. And the first method that Baba spoke was this. So I'm gonna put, okay, I'm gonna write this small. So I'm gonna write method 1, method 2, method 3. So let's look at this. Brahmachari, physical celibacy. Brahmachari is all aspect. Thoughts, words, actions. Basically the whole life that we are leading. Brahmachari. Baba says following footstep of Brahma Baba, following Brahma Baba's lifestyle will make me equal to Shiv Baba. Because Brahma Baba became equal to Shiv Baba. So this is the first method, is learning from examples of Brahma Baba. And then the second method, Karma Yogi and Karma Sannyasi. Baba said, so the word that Baba said was, in some gatherings, when we are with some souls, instead of being loving to them, you become detached. You are afraid that you might get trapped, afraid that I would get hurt, or maybe afraid that they would take advantage of me, thinking about all the past. And so you think that it would be better for you to keep a distance from them. But Baba says, no. You have to live in a household. You have to live with a family for 21 births. So if you keep yourself distancing from them because of fear and you isolate yourself, then that isolation will become your sanskara. It will always be in my sanskara to move away, to run away. When I have problem with someone, move away. Avoid them. Don't engage with them. Don't have any communication with them. So that's a sense of avoidance. Like what do you call ultimatum? You know what an ultimatum is? How do you explain ultimatum?
A limit.
A
Like
limit?
the final.
Yeah. Limit. So we take an ultimatum step with that soul. We feel like, this is enough. I've put up enough. I've suffered so much, and now that's it. I'm saying goodbye. Or sometimes, let's say, some conflict happens in the family. Then what happens? I sulk, and then I wait for that soul to come and say sorry. If the soul doesn't come and say sorry, then my mood gets spoiled for days. So that's like also a temporary ultimatum, if they don't do this or they don't do that, then I get upset, or I don't want to talk to them, I don't want to see them, or sometimes I don't even want to do anything for them. And then time goes by, then I calm down, okay, then I go back again and I do everything. But then that becomes a rhythm, that becomes a pattern in my life. Something happened, that's it, I leave. Something happens, then I leave. It's like a touch me not plant.
Yeah.
So it's like that. So Baba says that never be a karma sannyasi. That means never be a sannyasi in karma. Never be a sannyasi with people. Never be sannyasi with responsibilities. But be a karma yogi. Means while playing, while doing action, while playing responsibilities, but be as a yogi. You remember in today's, was it today's Murli, Baba said the vision, or was it yesterday's Murli? Baba spoke about dealing with, interacting with everyone, but have spiritual, godly vision with everyone.
Soul to soul.
Yeah.
Soul to soul. Godly vision. They don't have to be a BK in order for me to consider them as
Yeah.
soul.
Mhm.
Every soul is a spiritual being, because the soul is spiritual, but the body belongs to earth. So the role actually belongs to earth, but the soul belongs to Baba. So just dis- distinguishing, separating the fact between the soul and the role makes it easier for me to interact with that soul, even though if I'm seeing weaknesses, or even though I see the um, soul's characteristic is such that doesn't match with me, but still I feel that the soul is beautiful even beyond the role or characteristic that they are playing. So that is how I'm seeing a soul in a godly vision, spiritual vision. So that really comes down into this karma yogi
Karma yogi.
um, aspect that Baba is saying. The third aspect, Baba is saying company and companion. Now, do all company become my companion? What do you think? Can all
No,
company become my companion?
No.
no, no.
No.
But can my companion become my company?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
So, example phone. We have better relationship, better company with
Very.
phone than with people, right? We are far better. We have a better company, very close relationship with social media than with people, than social itself, right? So, phone is a companion or phone is a company?
Company.
Both.
Company, not
Company.
company.
Both. Both.
It
Now
has
in these
become a
days,
companion.
companion.
Both.
I just feel now in these days is like a companion.
So,
Company and companion.
companion means I'm living with it 24/7, not just physically, but I'm always in interaction.
Yeah.
That is companion. Company means sometimes it is there when I'm needed, other times it is not there when I'm not needed. So, company and companion. So, Baba is trying to say that am I keeping Baba as my companion, which obviously then it will Baba will I'll have Baba's company, or am I only keeping Baba as a company? When I need, he is present. When I'm attached, when I'm distracted by family, people, world, material, that time Baba is missing. So
Oh.
that is
Baba's
my
companion.
companion. So Baba says, in my life, I can only have one companion, but I will have many company.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
will have
Yeah.
many company, but I only have one companion. One companion is consistent through my last breath. company will change.
Yes.
Now we are in Zoom, but maybe when
Yeah.
you open up, then you'll come to the center. Then you want to listen only directly from center, right?
Yeah.
Company will change.
They will change, but companion is not changing.
And family members, some people stay, some people leave, some people come, some people leave. Company also change, right?
Yeah.
House, say for instance, house. Today you are in this house, tomorrow you may move to another home. That is home. Companies also, that company also change. So Baba says company is always changing, companion never changes. So when
Yes.
I keep Baba as a companion, then forever I'm in the right hand.
Yes.
And companion takes charge of me. Remember in today's morning, Murli, what did Baba say? That even if others, uh, um, what do you call, humiliate Baba, what does Baba always do? Even in copper age, what Baba said?
Uplifting us. Baba always uplifting us.
No matter how much you humiliated me, I have always uplifted you. Baba have said that even in copper age, we don't know Baba, we don't know God, but
Also heal.
we've tried our best. Whatever people have told us, you should do this, you should do that, and we did everything, and we believed everything, and we followed everything. But Baba says, even then, without knowing Baba, Baba still uplifted me. And now, after knowing Baba, after practically knowing Baba and practically having close relationship with Baba, how much more will I feel Baba's help and support for me? Direct. So this is the third method that Baba spoke.
Yes.
So these three are the methods how I can
Purity.
progress in my purity.
Purity.
Yeah, in the last one, Baba says, if you have a God in companion, when Baba is companion, then at the last moment, you remember me, not the friend, means company.
Yes. That was in today's Murli.
No,
Baba
it
said.
was, yeah, it was not in that one too. It was in there.
It in today's
Yeah.
Murli also, you remember
Mhm.
Baba spoke, your final thoughts will lead you.
Yeah.
Baba.
Yeah.
If Baba is the priority for me, then my final thoughts will lead. And also in this Murli, Baba says, Baba is asking, have you found your companion or are you still looking for me?
Mm.
Baba is asking that your foundation is strong, is it not? That is the foundation of purity.
Strong.
So this aspect about now purity is done. So this is clear?
Yes.
Clear?
Yeah.
Now service. Now what did Baba say in today's Murli? What is service? For us, what is service?
To
ब्रह्मा के आचरण पे
Restrict.
चलने वाला.
If purity is my foundation, then service
Shan.
is
Is also is
It's a breath of Brahmin life.
breath of Brahmin life. Service is the purpose of this Brahmin life, breath of Brahmin life. And Baba is talking about now service. Now, what did Baba say about service?
Altruistic server.
Altruistic server, okay?
Remember God and do the service.
Okay, remember.
ब्रह्मा's आचरण. ब्रह्मा's आचरण.
हिंदी में बोलूं, अगर सर्विस करो तो कोई हमें मान दे ना दे, कोई भी आशा नहीं रखे, उसको बिना सेल्फनेस,
Selfless.
Yeah.
Selfless. Yes. So now in service, Baba gave 4 methods. So the method 1 is
Pure mind.
And what did Baba especially say? What you will face in this service?
You will be
Facing
free
all
from
everybody,
obstacles. Free from
every
obstacles.
It is in service we will face the most test papers.
Test
most, yeah,
papers, yeah.
Obstacle.
most the
Because
sanskar.
We are dealing with variety of sanskaras,
Yeah, it's true.
variety of characters. So, and Baba said the first method is that any obstacles, Baba says, so let me read what Baba said here. Service is the means to make Brahmin life constantly free from obstacles.
Obstacles.
Yeah.
Because these obstacles or test papers make you experienced.
Yes,
powerful.
yes.
teach you.
Teach
So,
you so many things.
so the first method, so let me here, I'll write and then I'll explain to you. Experienced. Now, what does being experienced means? Baba says, do not consider that to be an obstacle, but look at it with the feeling that you are progressing
Yes.
through your experience.
Mm-hmm.
Baba says, being experienced not in bitter way, not
Yes.
in bitter way, not in feeling, not negative sense. Oh, I've experienced betrayal or I've experienced disappointment. No,
No.
that means then that's taking the experience in a negative way. But Baba says every obstacle is
It's positive way.
making me progress.
Teaches you.
That
Yeah.
means Baba is teaching me, my intellect, how to switch, how to look at people and situation. And one there's this, so in here Baba said one very, the last sentence of here Baba said, let only Baba to be the support of your intellect. Baba
Yes.
says, let only Baba be the support of your intellect. Why not mind? Why intellect?
Because बुद्धि जज करती है ना, माइंड तो इधर इधर
Pure
घूमता
buddhi is the main thing.
Okay. If you see, if to really simplify, give an example, the soul is like the company,
Yes.
mind is the manager, intellect is the CEO.
Oh.
Eh? So manager can do all ulta.
Yeah, but not CEO.
Manager can do anything ulta. Manager can do
Sulta.
anything. But final decision is approved by
CEO.
CEO. If CEO says no, manager is nothing.
Nothing
Manager
do.
cannot do anything.
Nothing.
But if the CEO itself is corrupt, the manager is then no problem. whole company is corrupt then. Right? So CEO is playing the main role, and CEO decides the destiny of the company. My intellect is playing the major role in creating my destiny.
Yeah.
Mind is, mind is like in the 7 days course we teach, projector and screen, right? White screen and projector. If you see screen is empty, nothing is there. But the projector is the one that is showing images on the screen, right? If you don't turn on the projector, screen is empty.
Yes.
So if I'm seeing an image in the screen, means where it is coming from?
Mind.
Where it is coming from? Projector. Mind is that
Projector.
screen. Intellect is
Oh,
the projector.
projector. Yeah.
Intellect is deciding what to see, what to focus, and mind is just playing the game, right? That's why we say mind
Yes.
game.
Yeah.
Mind game.
Mm-hmm.
So the intellect, if it is accurate, mind is also accurate.
Let's say we missed the class for half an hour.
Sorry?
The intellect didn't see the change of the program. Yeah.
Okay, it's okay. It's getting recorded, so I'll send you the recording.
Okay, thank you.
So you see, experience. So Baba is teaching the intellect how to see things, how to view things. And Baba is teaching the intellect to see obstacles as lesson.
Lesson.
यह कैसे मोल्ड करना
And
है हमको.
see the lesson is to make me progress. So that's what I mean by experience. Challenges make me experienced. So changing the viewpoint. First method. Second method Baba mentioned.
Vritti.
This one is very interesting.
Yeah.
Vritti.
Very, very interesting. People are teachers.
People are teachers.
Baba says, what did Baba say? Let me read that sentence. This is very interesting, Baba said. Baba said that, so let me see, where did Baba see that? To see people are my teachers, that will be very interesting. Yeah. So, authority. Okay. Since you say that the one who defames you is your friend, then the one who makes you pass through obstacles, makes you experienced, are your teachers. So he taught you a lesson. And then Baba connected that with exercise. You remember the example of exercise that Baba gave? When we initially we are told to exercise, what happens to the body?
Is paining first time, starting is paining, but every day we do, then we do continue easily.
Yes. So in the beginning there is pain, right? So in
Yeah.
the beginning, but the pain itself becomes a gain.
Medicine.
When
It becomes a medicine.
example to the exercise, when we do, initially the muscles are weak, the muscles are not flexible. So when we are doing something for the first time, first week, second week, yes, pain will be there. But eventually when the muscles are active and flexible, then
there is no pain.
there is no pain. And the body becomes active and healthy. So what I feel right now, I feel these people, especially people, are giving me pain, but they are the same ones who are my teachers. Learning the lesson from them, what is it that I gain? Is I gain
Baba's
experience.
children, yeah.
People can make me closer to Baba, actually, right?
Yeah.
When we are in situations, we remember Baba most.
More.
Yeah.
Right? So if let's say anybody cut you in front in traffic, they are a blessing because they make you remember Baba that time. Right? So people are teachers. Baba said, always see that they are all teachers, teaching me something, making me to understand something about me, making me closer to Baba, and making me to reanalyze my belief systems. So different ways I'm learning. And then the third method, that Baba said was, this one is Baba says, finishing the past. Baba said finishing the past. That means Baba says, so here in the word Baba says, to finish. Okay, before you begin any service, first of all check whether there is the slightest awareness of anything of your past instead of cleanliness. If there is, then your way of seeing and speaking to that soul will be with that same attitude and with the same vision. To finish all the things of your past and all the different attitudes that you have is cleanliness. So Baba is saying, and there is another one saying, Baba says here that this is because even by just having those same thoughts, thoughts about my past, the awareness of those old thoughts will makes the world and the atmosphere like that. That means
Vibration.
Vibration
Vibration.
बिगाड़ते हैं फिर या
I am repeating the pattern.
Yeah.
What happened in the past, I am repeating. By thinking about it, I am repeating the pattern. Baba says, then you will say, oh, whatever I said happened.
Then not happen. Yeah.
But Baba is asking, but why did it actually happen?
Because
because
you're
you
thinking.
because you create
Thinking.
thought.
Your
Remembering.
weak and
Thinking.
your wasteful thoughts created that same wasteful atmosphere.
Atmosphere, vibration.
So it is not that it happened as I feared. No. It's not that it is going to happen and I knew in advance and that's why I was having that fear. No. Because I kept on thinking again and again, it happened. So Baba says, by thinking the past, I recreate the past. I recreate the result. So basically, I am going in a loop.
Throwing the ball and ball is coming back to me.
Yeah, it's the same loop, same pattern, same way of thinking, same way of talking, same way of action, same result. Again, same way of thinking, talking, acting, same result. Same loop. And then I'm thinking, why is everything happening to me again? Why am I the one who is always having this problem?
Because you are thinking.
Because I am repeating. I am
Repeating.
the past
Thinking
to
the
repeat.
time.
So that is why Baba says, so then how do I stop that loop? How
Past
do
is
I stop that pattern? Is we stop thinking. Baba
past is
says,
past.
Baba says that finish your old vibrations. Don't think. It is done, it is over.
Is done. Past is past.
It would have taken time. Maybe few days would have gone by, few months or few years. But in that time, in that gap of time,
Soul can
I
change.
have changed. Something
Soul
would
can
have
change.
changed. That soul would have changed.
Yeah.
But if I keep seeing in the same context, then I'm repeating again. So I have to remember, if I don't want to repeat my past, then I shouldn't repeat the same
Thoughts.
memories.
Thoughts.
Don't think about same memories. That is the first step to break the pattern. First step to break the loop. So finish past. That is
First
the
is past.
Third method.
Now, last method. Number 4. Baba said,
निस्वार्थ भाव से.
Yes. So then now comes, this is Bharti Ben's favorite word.
Favorite, निस्वार्थ भाव से करो.
And from the beginning, she's repeating the same word.
I know.
Favorite word.
Because it doesn't work, the way.
Yes. So, method 4 is altruistic, or we can say selfless. So what did Baba say about that? What did Baba say about selflessness? Baba says, if you take a decision whilst being altruistic, whilst being selfless, and without having other thoughts, then no one will have waste thoughts. No one will have waste thoughts about you or about the decisions that you take. Why? Because Baba says, because no one can stay without doing service, nor can anyone stay without remembrance. So if you really see what is Baba trying to tell here, is that if, let's say, if I have to make certain decision, the way that I'm talking or the way that I am acting, everything starts from my thoughts.
Mm.
If my intentions are pure, then the other soul will get it. They will not misunderstand. But even to any percentage, if the intention has a mixture,
Yeah, then they get.
then they will
They have a doubt. Mm.
they will get it also. So that is why Baba says being selfless. Now the beauty, if you see, these are 4 methods, right? But the beauty is, look at all these methods are very connected with each other.
Mm.
In order for me to be selfless,
Selfless. Yeah.
I have to let go of my past, right?
Mm.
Past
Mm.
hurt, past feelings, and
Mm.
be neutral, and then be in present. Then only I can be selfless. So to
Mm.
be selfless, I have to let go of my past,
Mm.
right? And to let go of my past is for me to come in terms with whatever feelings I have, whatever impression that I have held within me
Before.
about them, that they are so
Mm.
and so, that they don't understand me, or they always look down upon me, right? So letting and feel that whatever that soul have done, okay, what is it that I was supposed to learn? So then thinking that soul as a teacher, then I wouldn't be I wouldn't be blaming that soul.
Mm.
When you feel someone is a teacher, is teaching you something, you wouldn't blame them.
Mm.
So to let go of the past is to stop the blame. And in order to stop the blame is to be aware what I learned.
Mm.
So do you see how all these methods are so interconnected?
Mm-hmm.
So then if you want to reach here, where should you work on first?
Start from sanskar.
Mm. Start from the fresh thing,
Start from
right?
here. And you will end
Yeah.
up here.
Yeah.
It is very, very interconnected.
Mm.
Being experienced means learn, think, what is
From.
it that I'm supposed to learn?
Mm.
Then you will stop blaming them. When you
Mm.
stop blaming them, you're able to let go of the impression. When you're able to let go of the impression, then there is no negative feelings towards them and you are more present.
Stay. Means you do the everything from the
Selflessness.
selfless. Means don't
Yeah.
remember anything. Just start begin from first.
So that is why
From
I say
here.
here.
Start from here.
Start from here means, what does that mean? Learn the lesson.
Listen. Yeah.
Learn the lesson. So the entire Murli that Baba spoke, Baba described what all this means in the form of methods.
Mm. Yeah.
And then if you see, I think we are about time. In the blessing is also is wrapping up the whole Murli. Baba said that may you be free from forgetting and making mistakes by having the awareness of being combined. So we can say that
It's combined.
God and company. God and
God and me.
companion and company.
So we can say the master solution is to be
Companion.
combined. This is the
Master.
Method.
these are all many solutions. But to wrap up this whole thing,
Companion.
when I'm
Combine.
combined with Baba, everything else becomes
Easy.
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 easy. So being combined.
Can you
Okay.
just say B and KK just please? B and K.
Karma sannyasi
Yeah.
and
Karma
karma
yogi.
yogi, brahmachari,
Brahmachari.
brahmachari, companion and company.
Yeah, complete. Okay.
So,
thank you.
Vinuben, what is the Vishwasnehi? Baba was saying about Vishwasnehi. Vishwasnehi.
In that Murli?
In the same one, Murli.
Okay. Baba says, to the souls who have love for the world and who are world servers. That means a server means, a world server means the one who loves the world but also loves to uplift souls. Service, world service. That is what Baba says. To have love for the world and to be a world server. And there is one thing that I wanted to show, one small clip, one small video clip that I wanted to show. This year, if you see, Baba in the last end part of the Murli, Baba spoke about all the service, right? Double body service. Baba spoke about different projects. So I wanted to tell you this 1987 year was a big milestone for Yagya. So please, I think someone is not muted. Okay. So this 1987 year was a milestone for Yagya, for Brahma Kumaris. Why? Because Dadi Prakash Mani, she represented Brahma Kumaris in UN, and Brahma Kumar UN gave 7 Peace Messenger Awards to Dadi in honor of the organization. So Dadi was named as, she received the Peace Messenger Award, and the whole institution received 7 Peace Messenger Awards for that year because of the different projects. Why? Because 1987 was declared as the International Year of Peace by UN. So all the projects that the institution have done, not just for that year, but all the other projects that they have done up to that year. So UN then gave the award for the organization.
That was the one multi-million beast, is it?
Yes,
Yeah.
million minutes of peace.
Million minutes
Yes.
of peace. Yeah.
And you see, at that time, they didn't have email system. They didn't have all this social media system. So then how did they collect the minutes of meditation? How many minutes, like every soul, how many minutes of meditation that you've done in giving blessings, good wishes to the world. So it was a big international public project that was done. And you know how they collected the minutes? Over the phone.
Yeah, I remember that.
So
Yeah.
such a very manual method, and how yet service in different countries, in different centers in different countries. This project was done simultaneously. So then every country, every centers, they gathered their minutes of peace, and then they send it all to Madhuban. So that's how Madhuban accumulated the numbers, minutes, and then they sent it to UN. So then organization got the award. And I want to show you a 1 minute clip that they recorded, when Dadi, after she came back from UN.
Yes, he went to get it, right, Vinuben?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So she
proud.
went to get it, and I'll show you this clip. In Madhuban, in Pandavagar, they were honoring Dadi. that was just a short clip. Old golden memories of Yagya. So this is
What
the,
the other two Dadi sisters? Other two deities.
I think the other side was Chandramani Dadi. Let me see. On basically where Dadi is standing on Dadi's right hand side, that is Chandramani Dadi. And then, this one is Little Moini. On her left hand side is
Little more, yeah. Moini Ben, yeah.
yeah, Moini Ben. So that was the so Baba congratulated. They received the award in September 1987. In September they received the award because for UN their calendar year begins from 12 August to 12 August. So every year they launch a different theme. Year of youth, or like this one was year of peace, a year of unity. So their calendar year begins not from January, but their calendar year begins from August. 12 August this year till next year 12 August is 1 year period. So then in December they gave award to the organization. Okay, so that is the history, a short history of Yagya and about Baba's Murli. So is that clear?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vinuben. Thank
Beautiful.
you, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Om Shanti.
Vinoben.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Om Shanti.
Thank you, Vinu Didi. Shanti.